I'd expect this guy to put beef in F tier. Is beef in here? Beef is not in here. Okay, anyways. Wait, what do you think are the best haircuts you've seen on a guy? I don't know. I think cornrows are pretty safe, to be completely real. Okay. Dispatch tier list. Opinion on Blueface? Bro, lovely rapper. Like, I feel like he subbed on. Okay, Blonde Blazer. What did she do? She saved Robert's life multiple times. She okay. You know what's great? She was super cool about the fact that like I was smashing Invisigal. So I feel like on that alone, she's automatically S tier. But she did a lot of good stuff overall. You know what I mean? Like if we're keeping it a full buck, like I feel like I have no there's no reason to not put her in S tier for any reason. Okay, um, Robert Robertson. I can't put him in S tier because there were definitely times in the game where he would say things to me, and I'd be like, "This is the most annoying man on the planet," and it just like really irked me. But at the same time, he did end up pulling. He pulled, and it's like okay, I feel like A tier is too presumptuous, and he was the hero at the end of the day. Okay, fine, but like there were certain times he did keep losing fights though. Okay, I'm gonna put him in B and see how everything else plays out, and then like okay, Chase though. Okay, but okay, basically, if he's like, I'll see who's around him, and if he's much better than them, I might move him to A. To be completely real, yeah, his speeches were cheeks. His speeches were cheeks too. He'd probably be much lower if he didn't pull both of them. But at the same time, that's such like, it's him being the protagonist. To be completely real, okay, Chase D tier. Detail. He was funny at first. I rocked with him. But then he got real disrespectful, started disrespecting Invisigal for no good reason, mind you. Okay, it was kind of for a reason. She was like a criminal and she was like turning on us or whatever. But he had no reason to confront her the way that he did. And he was the reason she went out there to do that stuff. He was a, bro, he was the reason that she almost got him killed. So I simply don't rock with him, bro. Like, I can't do it. And like, he was just too like, just like, bro, don't be hard on Shawty, bro. I didn't like the way he was talking to her. He got in her face. He thought he was because he was old, like he could say anything he wanted. Okay, Royd's cool. He fixed. Okay, here's the thing about Royd. Here's why I was going C tier. Do most girls have sugar daddies? I don't think so. And the thing, I don't know why not, because I feel like they could very much have access to them. I think they're kind of like scared. Okay, anyways, Royd. Here's the thing. He would have been probably like B to maybe A tier, except at the end when he handcuffed Invisigal. And I was telling him, I was like, bro, nah, it's cool. And he was like, he was disobeying me. And I know me and him technically coworkers, but I felt like I was his boss, and he was not rocking with me. You know what I mean? Like he just was he wasn't doing it for me. All right, now Invisigal, let's remember, she got us a donut. She has BPD. She spied on us a couple times. Okay, okay. She planted a kiss out of invisibility. She punched me in the face. She did. Okay, but she ended up making out with me at the end. Okay, after already knowing that I was rocking with Blazer, like she was chill about it. What's keeping her out of S tier? To be completely real, what's keeping her out of there? Like I can't actually think. Oh yeah, she was straight up gooning to us, bro. Like I can't think of anything else. Like what would keep her out of here? Like I'm looking for any sort of arguments, but no, it's she's 27. Okay, she's 27. Robert's like what is he 33, something like that. But she's rocking with me, and she saved my life. She took a bullet for me. Okay, she took a bullet for me. Keep it in mind. Gooner list. Don't you dare. Don't you dare say that to me. Robert's 25. Oh, she's a bit older than me. Okay, but then she's definitely S tier. Quit playing. Okay, Coop. Okay, Coop as a fighter, I sent her on all my missions. She was my most used hero, and I think she had like the highest success rate. No, Punch Up had the highest success rate, but she was my most used hero. How like again? And remember at the beginning scene in the bar with Flambe, she gave Robert a little look. Okay, there may be a little bit of a chance there. Invisigal slander will not be tolerated. That's what I'm saying, bro. They're not talking me out of S tier, bro. All they're saying is that she SA'd Robert. My Robert was into it. I don't know anything about her SAing your Roberts. My Robert completely consented. Okay, Flambe. I think he was hilarious. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think his humor kind of kind of puts him right next to Robert. Because obviously, like, he was like an asshole. He's giving you a hard time. He tried to set you ablaze. But bro's kind of hilarious, bro. Like, he would just say things, and I'm like, you're too funny for me to hate on you purely. And by the end, he came around. Okay, he may have punched me in the face, but he came around. All right. Now, Punch Up, very reliable hero. He's British or something. He's got an accent. I think, yeah, no, he was the one that I was most successful with. But he is short. He's not tall. And he's Irish. Irish, British, same thing, bro. And he was punching people in their nether regions. But he was doing it for the cause. He was doing it for the cause. I don't know. I don't, because, okay. Here's the thing. I'm putting him here, like, right now. I don't think I can justify putting him on flambe tier. Like, I don't feel the same about these two people. You know what? Honestly, oh, he did pull Coop. That's a good point. So he pulled Coop. He's short. He's British, Irish. He wears suspenders. No, okay. Here's the thing about him. Why do I kind of want to lower Robert now? Because I remember the scene where he got thrown out the room and he was like really cool about it. Like, I felt like he was really chill. Do I want to drop down Robert? But how low can I drop down Robert knowing that he pulled both of them? Okay, I think I'm going to keep Punch Up here because he's not on flambe level. Actually, he might be. I'm going to have to think about that later. But just know Punch Up is better than Robert. Nah. Okay, I'm putting him in flambe tier. All right. Gollum. I'm putting him in C tier. Reason being, he may have saved my life. He may have saved my life. But reason being, multiple times at the beginning of the game, he bumped into me for no reason. For no reason. We didn't even have a conversation about what that was. Okay, that's why I kicked him out the room. If you guys saw me play the game, that's why I wasn't using him for the longest time. You're saying wrong? Did he not bump into Robert multiple times? Did he not really explain that, bro? And on the day, like, we had to pull up and like fight like the big enemy, he was asleep. You say he's funny? He's not funny to me. I don't like his humor, to be completely real. He said he's big, like he can't see me because I'm short. Nah, bro. He walks around humans all day. Said so. Invisigal gets a pass, but not Gollum when he's only 20 and depressed, bro. Dude, I was 20 and depressed. I wasn't going around bumping into people, bro. And Invisigal gets a pass because she gets a little freaky, to be completely honest. And me and her, and bro, she had that moment in the locker room where she's like, oh, like, I want you to see me how you see her, knowing that I was, wait, when did she find out that was happening? But anyways, knowing that I was with Blonde Blazer. Okay, she showed initiative. When did Gollum show initiative? Did Gollum try to get in Robert's pants? Absolutely not. Okay, Malevola. You said Invisible Head would go crazy? Actually, I kind of like the way you think. But okay, let me see. What do I? Yeah, no explanation needed. But like, okay, she's a baddie. She's quirky. She helped with a housewarming party, and she saved multiple people's lives with her portal. Come on now, chase that F. Yeah, chases that F. Hate that man. Prism. Also, yeah, I like her powers of being able to like create little light clones of people. Okay, and then she blinded the people at the bar. She's a vibe. She's got cake. Like, what are we gonna do here? You said she smashed Sonar, bro. Sonar was doing nothing to deserve that. Okay, now Sonar though. I cut Sonar off the squad because I had to keep Coop. Okay, if it was Sonar and any like man on the team, I would have kicked off the other man. But I don't know. Okay, he's a goofball. He's kind of a gooner though. If I take the moist critical bias out of it, he's a bit of a gooner. He kind of got trapped in the basement because he thought he was gonna see Shawty's chest. I can't give him too much, but I think he's better than Robert. I think I absolutely is that Lilacs, Iliacs. Thanks for the follow. Like I feel like I really like I appreciate him on a level, but at the same time, like I'm like if he was voiced by anyone who wasn't Moist Critical, I wouldn't rock with him as much. So this is like the Moist Critical tags. I have him like being slightly above Robert. You said rearrange S tier. Oh, okay, okay. I'll rearrange S tier at the end. All right, Waterboy. I hate that guy. I hate Waterboy with a passion. He's such a loser. Like for okay, when I first met him, okay, fine, whatever. You're a water guy, but just him, he's just always screwing up, always spitting on people. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. Like there's nothing about him that's good. And like when they give you the option to recruit him to the main team, why would I want him on the main team? Why? Like I literally hate him. Now, who do I hate more, Chase or Waterboy? Waterboy, for sure. Yeah, no, yeah, I definitely hate Waterboy more. He was just like I was just tired of him, man. He's not wet, he's slimy. That's even worse. It's even worse. Said it's because Waterboy reminds him of himself when he was younger. No, dude, I was never coming like Waterboy. Like when I was a kid, I was quiet, dog. Waterboy was talking way too much. He was like, what do I, and just stumbling all over the place. Okay, that was never me. Okay, Phenomenon. See, at first I hated him, but then I took his woman, and then I learned that he just doesn't really know anything. He's kind of stupid. So I don't hate him as much as I used to. I probably put him. Do I put him at the top of C? Because I feel I definitely don't feel for him the way. Okay, I'm looking at this right now. I feel like he deserves his own tier. Because the things I like him noticeably more than Royd and Gollum, but I don't like him more than. Wait, hold up. Give me a row below. How do I do that? Yeah. Boom. Okay, bet. Get out of here. But I don't like him as much as Rob and Sonar. Okay, boom. See, I'm not capitalizing this, by the way. Boom. And then, yeah, let's make these dudes F tier. Okay. So boom, phenomenon right there. But let's reorganize S. I don't even have to explain it, do I? That was an accident, by the way. Okay, I feel like Invisigal is more of an eater. Like I feel like she's more of a reliable eater. And again, it's just like they're both white, kind of, but I just feel like Blonde Blazer's rubbing her caucasity in my face. You know, like the fact that she's Caucasian. So I might have to just off pure vibes. Might have to put her at the bottom. Actually, no, I remember Prism insulted Robert a few times where I didn't find it necessary. But Coop is chill, bro. They should have made Coop an option. Invisihead, yeah, for sure. But at the same time, I can't. Malevola, bro, I can't have her not here. You know what I'm saying? But do we see the vibes? S tier rearrange. You're saying it should be one Coop, two Malevola, three Prism, four Blonde Blazer, five Invisigal. You want Invisigal that far behind? I simply couldn't do it. What am I basing my decisions based off of? Everything in the game, bro. Like everything that occurred, and also kind of just like I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm like there is like an element of like she's a baddie. You know what I mean? So her being here, it Loki doesn't matter what she was acting like, dog. She's gonna be here regardless. But then like there is a little bit of nuance here, okay? And I'm very surprised I punch up this high. And like when I was thinking about it, I was thinking I was gonna have Sonar higher, but then like when I was thinking about it, I was like I can't really like have them together. But wait a minute, Flambe only has three fingers on one hand. Yeah, no, this feels right. This feels right. Punch Up belongs in front of him. Okay, Sonar definitely better than Robert. So because sometimes Robert, he was just such a buzzkill. Okay, then Phenomenon, Royd, Roy did help me more than Gollum did. I feel like. I mean, Gollum saved my life, but like that wasn't even a real thing. And then Chase, and then Chase yelled at Invisigal that time, and it was weird. He was just like some old coot, and he farted that one time. Remember that was really nasty. And then Waterboy, just out here being slimy, throwing up on people. Okay, that's the list. Robert eats. Oh yeah, and he eats Twinkies, bro. Bro doesn't eat healthy. He doesn't care. But yeah, let me see. Am I confident in this? I'm actually very confident in this. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the one. But let me full screen again. Let me get big. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Whoops. Boom. Boom. Great tier list. Goon list? What do you mean goon list? You said Gollum the A tier? For what, though?